Hey, hey! How about that last run, eh? Special thanks to Burst for that awesome Monster Party run. Alright, so this is Jim Henson's Muppets Nightmare at the Carnival for NES. It is fun, it is frustrating, but most of all, it's a good game. Alright, so the basic plot is, as you can see, Miss Piggy is kidnapped, or pignapped in this case, and it's up to our intrepid group of Muppets to rescue her while having fun along the way at the carnival. Alright, so I'm going to start with the Amazing Maze, just so I can get some talking out of the way, because there are some areas which are going to be pretty clutch for me. Timer starts now, sorry about that. And yeah, that way I can get a bunch of stuff out of the way, and then I can concentrate on the particularly tough spots. So this is the Amazing Maze, Fonzie Bear, and the whole point is I'm running around all these wonderful monolithic Sundays trying to find my bow tie. Because apparently a man cannot have no less than 50 bow ties. Alright, so and that's, yeah, this is just it. You're basically we're gonna do this for about 25 stages. Gonna have a fun old time, not going insane to this music and the relatively unchanging backgrounds. So yes, some people in chat have already said that this was in Kuso last year. It was indeed. That was really fun to watch. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone beat it, but two guys got real close. They got to the last stage. They just couldn't figure out that Grumposaurus, and quite frankly, it is a very hard thing to do. It's practically frame perfect in how it's implemented. Look at this bone. Okay, so the AI is going to be messy with me. That's fine. But yes, for a casual person, it's almost impossible because the manual gives you no real way to how to actually do the boss. It says you need to tickle him a bunch of times. That is a lie. You do need to shove your feather into his armpit, but you do not need to tickle him. In fact, if you do rapidly press the button to try to tickle him, it's actually harder to actually beat him, which I figured out on Saturday. So yeah, stay tuned to some new strats. It doesn't eliminate the chance that this run will die at the Grumposaurus, but it greatly mitigates that risk. So yes, just grabbing more stuff. No, your mind's not playing tricks on you. The background is now purple. Alright, so I gotta cheese these dogs around. That was not my intention. So another fun thing about this game, for those who haven't played this yet, the controls are really janky. It can eat inputs randomly. It can force you to move in a direction you didn't ask to. It can do a lot of fun shenanigans, especially this one, because it uses Pac-Man controls. So like, if you want to say turn right, but you're not quite through the hitbox of these lovely Sundays, it'll force you to go in a different direction entirely until it's clean, and you wrap around. This guy's gonna give me issues. Whatever, take a chance. This is a speed run after all. I'm gonna take that hit here. When you're flashing, you cannot grab anything. So I'm going to try not do a damage boost through any of this area, just because it's generally not going to have the intended purpose. So hit him. He can't move now. New color, new obstacles. Candy cane will only hurt you when it's moving. Oh my god. I'm gonna shoot that up so that he goes there instead. Great. AI is not working for me right now. There we go. It's okay, we got this. This candy cane might move. It is. That's great. Great. 2. Gotta keep going. So, while we're doing this, fun fact, this game was made in a week. That's right. I believe it was 6 people in total, with one of those people making the music. And yeah, one guy did some design stuff. In particular, the controls for both Gonzo's spaceship and Animal's bumper car. But for the most part, every Muppet had their own designer. I'm probably gonna get hit by this candy cane on the way back down. Yep. That's fine. It's all working out perfectly fine. Yeah, new color hype. Woo! We're not going crazy. We're actually making progress. Hit him. Aw, man. And that's the thing with the heart. It has a weird arc. For some weird reason, it doesn't work on a truly 3D plane. It rises up, and so if it's in the exact middle of the attack, there we go. It just won't hit him. So either get right up in their face, hope you don't get hit, or hope you lined it up perfectly and he doesn't get out of the scope. So I'm gonna hit this guy. Luckily that's pretty much a given. New color. That's your sanity check. Also, I moved down. That was actually intentional. I know most of the time it's not intentional and I'm actually getting frustrated by the controls, but for that particular one, that's actually intended to make the AI go in a different direction. Alright, so this guy goes up. See, we deke him out. Show him that we're the superior Muppet. Hearts do not work on candy canes, FYI. It'll hit them, but they will keep moving. Oh, wow. See, that... Controlled. Oh yeah, and sometimes you'll just stop. Oh my god, please. Thank you. So yeah, there is method to this madness. That was me lining up the shot properly. Oh god. Okay. No, they're gonna... No, come on. Get over here. That should be enough. Okay, good. Perfect. Yeah, it's a 30-minute estimate. The current world record is 26 minutes. Oh, 26:38, I think, is specifically. And yeah, this game is no joke. However, there's still a lot of room for improvement if you can somehow slay the monster that is the game's controls. I'm gonna sneak that. Here, make sure no one's gonna come in my way. Watch out for that candy cane. Ah, crap. On. Why did you do that to me, game? Alright. The music will not change. The only way you know for sure that you're making progress is the Sundays change color. But blue means we're in the second last grouping, so that's something to look forward to, guys. We're almost through the madness. I'm gonna get hit. The candy cane is an enemy because diabetes is not your friend. Here we go, last area. Alright, the dog bones I believe do work for him. They work a little better. We're doing that so that he wraps around that area and he's no longer a threat. We can also give him a potassium overdose if we're so inclined, which I will. Oh, nothing like electrolytic shock to kickstart your day. Rip. I don't know how many bow ties this guy has, but I think he might have a horde. Don't mind the funky patterns. Don't mind the fact that one of the Sundays has become sentient in your madness. I have to actually route that guy. It's disgusting. Hopefully, the controls are in my favor. They are. Okay, good. I only got stuck at one spot. Here. Up here. Beautiful. That. Wait. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you're cooperating with me, game. God. Eat your potassium. Ah, no, no, ah. Okay, we got it. Also, I love it when the presents show up in this particular area because it's just so blending into the background. I believe we have 2 more of these to go. Shoot him with a banana. Won't need another one. Gonna wait for that. This. Run it. Alright, so yeah, this is the last one. We know it's the last one because there's also a candy cane. Over here. Thank you. Wrap around. Oh god, no. Wrap around. Thank you. And there's our first key, guys. Woo! Yeah, that's your 10 minutes of madness. Alright, Miss Piggy's gonna let us know that we beat all the stages. It magically gives us the last stage. And we're going for the river ride. Woo! Alright. Pro strats for this game, because I know you guys are chomping at the bit to do a speedrun of this. Hold down. Just hold the down button. Just do it. It's your best friend. You're gonna take a couple hits here and there, but there's 100 whistles here to replenish it. Grab the buoys if you can, because this area is where you get your lives. If you think you're gonna hit something, particularly the logs or the whirlpools, press up to slow down, so that you can actually not die. As you can see, it'll just throw you around. It might actually force you into a damage loop until you die. It might throw you into an area where you just get stuck and die. The world is your oyster, and the world is hell. Alright. So this is particularly challenging. You survived that because I pressed up, and then I pressed down at the end. I'm gonna avoid that ride. Normally I grab it, but I guess the timing's off. That's fine. We got 11 lives here. This guy's a one-hit kill. Don't touch him. This is probably one of the more fun rides. Don't let that discourage you if you want to play this game. It's indeed fun, if not frustrating. But yeah, we're just running around all these nice rocks. The controls are messing me up. See, that's what can happen. Now the good thing is that Kermit's ride, as well as Gonzo's ride, if you die at a certain spot, it actually spawns you at the next checkpoint. And for those who are struggling in certain areas of this game, that can really help. We're going to take a ride on this log. This is also the place where you farm lives if you're playing this casually. Because if you press select at any time, it will like take you back to the main menu. And if you've beaten a stage, you can go right back in. Just be mindful, you'll see the screen every time if you already have the key. Alright, so that's 2 keys. Look at that. See, that was within 3 minutes. Much faster. Alright, so this is disgusting. I'm not going to talk for a sec. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. So, if I did this right, we're good. If we didn't, I didn't. We're going to restart. I got about 3 chances to stay in estimate. So let's do it. Perfect. Alright. The reason why I pressed, I resetted this is because this is a huge time skip. Yes, and you would want to farm for the Gonzo stage if you're not particularly good at asteroids or just the game in general. So for the first 2 parts, we're just gonna hold the our acceleration here, and we're just gonna plow through these first 2 areas. And this is a huge time save because you just won't get hit. And when we see the next flag, we gotta beeline it right up to the top. Now, boom. Gonna wait for that. Count to 3. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. we're just gonna do this. All right, 1, 2, 3. The control didn't want me to do it, so gonna skip that one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dang it. Bulls, please. All right, so this is a tough spot. The trick here is that whatever rubber band you see last in the section is what the first one's going to be. So if it's on the bottom, it's on the bottom, so you stay at the top. At the top, you stay at the bottom, because it'll be at the top. And so forth. I am not as good as the world record holder in controlling this. I am fine with that. I'll take that death. We're actually making pretty good time, all things considered. So each of these sections is 10. So if you ever wondered, like, how far into this I am, and you're keeping track, that's how you do it. Because some weird reason, oh god. Okay, concentrate. Some strange reason, the programmers decided, alright, go back up. Same rule as the last time. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Okay. And yeah, sometimes this just doesn't work out well. I think the emulator eats your inputs more often. Yeah. If you just wanted to play this safe, just stay up here. You'll never hit it. Okay, so this one now, that was the green flag. I was supposed to reline myself up. That should be good. Alright. I couldn't do it, and that's fine. We're just gonna slam it like this. Alright, so this one is... Let's see, is this the rubber bands? Okay, this is the rubber bands. Here's the strat, alright? Stick to the bottom. Wait for this to go up. Doom! And then go down like this, like usual. That way the timing's perfect. If for some reason you get a magic moment like this, you can just keep going a few times, and then you gotta go back down after this one. So it'll generally last 4 times. There's the key. Boom, we did it. Alright, another key. Alright, so here's the first potential run killer in this game. You're gonna see me be silent for quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's very challenging because not only is it asteroids, but it's got the wonderful aspect of you needing to hold the button to actually change your direction. And there are 0 iframes. So like, you will lose all of your shots if you do this wrong. Like literally, you can have an instance where someone hits you 5 times in a row and you die because you just couldn't get out of the way because your boosters are slow and clunky. And then for your next life, you'll go up through the rocks because you can't move because you're stuck in the rocks. And then something will just shoot you 5 times while you're making your way back up and you're dead again. It is very nasty. This is why back when I was a child, I would always farm lives. Also, do not shoot, I repeat, do not shoot anything that doesn't look like an enemy. Generally, the things that are stationary are your friend, because they'll give you much needed health or lives. There is one hidden life in this entire area. It's in this asteroid field here. It's going to be a stationary meteor that you can hit multiple times. It's right here. 4 hits, and then it opens up. And then you get a ride. Boom. Beautiful. The other lives in this game are your girlfriend, which is a chicken. That's just Jim Henson for you, I suppose. You can shoot the bullets if you're lucky. I am not lucky. That guy is gonna just keep showing up. Alright, so there's my next life. I'm gonna grab it. Yeah, I took a hit for it, but I mean, God. It's much better than shooting it and then realizing you just missed out on 5 extra hits. Alright, so things are slowing down a bit. You might be thinking, wow, That wasn't so bad. I think I can do this. I don't see why this could be so hard. Well, let me tell you. You see those little gray bits? Here comes the challenge. See, you don't hit all the... See, you don't hit them all. And then, see, that's you coming up through the rocks. And things are going to get challenging. Oh, excuse me. Needless to say, we are actually making good time. Definitely not world record pace, but definitely within estimate. Oh my god. I said that, and then this happens. Alright, so it's getting tricky for a while. I'm just gonna kind of shut my mouth. Shoot that a bunch of times. Fly through that. Clutch it. Things are getting tricky, guys. There's a life here. I never grab it because generally you'll die grabbing it, and it's just a net loss. Come on, no, fit in there. Dang it. Now, generally, all I need is to survive this. It doesn't matter how many lives I have when I get through this. I would prefer to have one extra ride. It's not necessary to beat the game, but, oh my god, please. Stay away from the edge, please. This isn't Gonzo's MySpace profile. We don't need the edge. Okay. God, I need that. I need it! Come on, shoot him! Shoot him! Okay, so one of those dudes in a spaceship's gonna come in as soon as I clear this area. Oh my god. There's one good thing about this, and that is that you won't die by getting squished. It'll always force you through the rocks. Guys, this guy shows up 5 times. It's a given. Hit him. Oh, no, please, thank you. Alright. I don't want to lose time by dying, if I can't help it. Alright, so, oddly enough, this is getting a little easier now. I say that as I die. But they do shove a far more canisters in your face. Need to make sure I don't kill any of them. To get another, there's my chicken. The last free ride of the area. This area is cleared. This bike area, we should expect another shooty guy coming in from the back. Generally, it looks like the bottom path is safer. It is not. It's gonna force me to take it anyway. Gross. But yeah, they'll still shoot me, so. There we go. Dream. Dream big, kids. Believe in yourself that you can beat a Gonzo stage. Okay. Where is it? Should be popping up soon. Like I said, there is 0 RNG in this game, but the controls will make you feel like something's up. Like I honestly believe that the controls themselves are the RNG in this game. Okay, maybe he just isn't showing up. Maybe I somehow glitched that out. That's fine. I will take that. Could be another one coming up though. Zoom. Please don't die. Oh, please, 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 please. No, give me it. Yes. Oh, I hope you're enjoying this, folks. Because I am. Okay. Made it through that part. There's my fuel source. Normally I don't go for the edge, but I needed that. This is actually going very well. I know I said that, like, that this is very difficult and I expect to lose a lot of lives. The amount of lives I've lost so far is not substantial. Don't get me wrong. Even on the best runs, you expect to lose a life. Yeah, losing the amount I have so far, which I believe is 4, that's better than average. Generally, I expect to lose about 8 lives. And that's just because, like, these controls are garbage. If for some reason Gonzo could control better, I'd have a much easier time with it. Grab this because I don't have a choice anymore. Alright, he's gone. Good. Now I can concentrate on these meteors. Back up a bit. Ooh. Alright, so this area with the asteroids, it's kind of like the last part of the... Oh, please, 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 please. Ah! Okay, so now that this is opened up, I'm gonna blow that up in frustration. The boss is coming up. Because what's a shmup without a boss, right? An epic boss fight where that pits your skills to the test and eats all of your quarters. This is not one of those bosses. This is a completely stationary, derpy snake mobile, and you shoot the mouth. Shoot those little bits too, because they will fire at you eventually. If I was feeling particularly spicy, I would be zooming around this guy to shoot him. But the way the controls have been going lately in this run, I am not risking it. I'm playing it safe. I'm just gonna lazily jump around. There it is. It's exploding. We're gonna grab it. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh. There we go. Alright, so now we're at the last area. Yeah, we're still an estimate. Believe it or not. If I ace this, we're still within estimate. But, yeah, we had some problems. Okay, so this one's relatively easy. I'll talk for a bit. So this is the last stage. Don't jump too high, this screen will stop scrolling with you. You can jump on top of the flying meatballs of rage. You could, and as well as the bats. That was unavoidable. Normally you jump up at the top and you miss everything. That was not the case. And yeah, so basically I have a lot of lives. I don't really care. I'm not going to grab any of those items. Any item that you see, whether it be makeup kit, lipstick, or the bracelets, they all give you a free life. Those meatballs come in at the same time every time. I'm gonna let the screen scroll a bit more so that I can actually see things. Yeah, they just keep coming at you. It's basically 90s pop sensation Cleopatra. Just in a hateful meatball form. Alright, so gonna keep jumping, we're gonna die. Hey, that's what happens. Be mindful, if you die, it'll scroll you right at the very back of the screen. So if you don't have a platform at this point, you can just keep falling if you don't take control the moment you start falling. I'm taking more damage than usual. More than enough lives to beat this, but definitely not good for time. That's gonna come at me. Oh gosh. That actually ate my input. This is gross. The iframes are almost non-existent. Always gonna take a bat to the face. Oh yeah, if you get 50 grand points for some bizarre reason, like I did, That also includes a life. If you're wondering what this feather is for, it's basically useless except for one very specific moment, which is coming up soon, and that is for the Grumposaurus. The manual says you need to tickle him. Uh-oh. That's not the case. Alright, so this is how you do it. You line it up, go for it, you jump as far as you can, hold your feather out. Okay, we're good? Alright. Get him in the armpit. Kamikaze, you're good. That's how you avoid the, soft lock. Alright. And then coming up soon is the boss. And yes, that Grumposaurus thing where I hold the feather out, that's actually the new strat I figured out on Saturday. That was one I was super happy about. I'm glad I was able to show it to you guys. Alright, so for this guy, you gotta basically shoot him in the back of the head. And you gotta do it like 4 times. It's the same walking pattern, it's just whatever. Alright, so he's dead. Time stops as soon as the screen blinks. We're a little overestimate, that's fine. And boom. 30, 26, 36, boys. We did it. Save Miss Piggy. We're very apprehensive, hence why we're moving so slowly. Fun story, if you don't press B at this moment, you won't go forward. And she's like, oh, thank you, but it sure took you long enough. Because she's, she's sassy. And there's the very few people who made the game. Special thanks to the other people as well. Thank you very much, RGL, for allowing me this opportunity to play the game. Thank you, RETROTHON, for giving us this wonderful event. And thank you, chat, for joining me on this wonderful, magical ride through a nightmarish carnival. That's it for me. Enjoy the rest of the event. And, whoo boy, have a wonderful day.